Hello, and welcome to the podcast where we talk about things. Now, the cool part about that, I didn't plan this. I don't think any of us planned this, but this week, there's a lot of things to talk about. Isn't that fucked?
There is.
Isn't that strange? Isn't that weird?
What else? Okay,
well, I'll go ahead and start with what I think is the most pressing one we have to discuss. Kaya, have you played not Stranger Things, Life is Strange? Yeah, have you played the TV show Stranger Things? But then after that, have you played Life is Strange but with less gameplay, also known as mixtape?
I have seen the movie.
Yes, watch the movie. Right, sorry. See, that's why I got confused, because it's a movie. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. I'm aware of it, though, yes. I've done some reading upon it. And I've seen clips.
What? No.
I know. I think I'm over the wholesome chungus, where we can lesbians coming out and finding youth stories. So, because
well, that was my transitional argument here. I was going to get I have a question immediately. Based on what you knew, why did you give them money?
Well, because I thought it looked like an interesting game. I thought it looked like a fun game.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Game is doing a lot of heavy lifting there, not really
why
a
did
game.
Why did you not finish it? It's a 2 hour.
Yeah.
It's not.
You just downloaded the MP4
it's like 4
file
hours.
from the game's data.
It's like 4 hours. All right, you guys, so neither of you played it. You both
I watched enough to know that if I gave them a single cent of my dollar to
I'm
support it,
absolutely sure.
fucking error.
I'm absolutely the game.
60 seconds. Let's see who can handle the pressure.
Interactive elements to
is the
game.
final sprint.
I think calling it a game is not necessarily completely accurate, but I wouldn't also just call it. I wouldn't just call it simply a game.
There are two things we have to do to avoid bullshit. Number one, call it an interactive experience or like interactive music video or whatever short film. And two, all the game companies like IGN.
Only 30 seconds to go. And the teams need to step
I don't know
up.
if they were paid off to give it high scores. Again, I liked it. I played it. I enjoyed it.
They explicitly were given it lavish loot boxes and other promotional stuff.
Okay, well then they've paid off for every single review ever then. Come on.
Well, yeah, because everyone else that's not a giant company is giving it like a fucking 5 out of 10. What it deserves. What's the thing where you take people and you like don't tell them what to do with your promotion, but you go, hey, you know, I'm so glad you're using our product. Here's a gift basket and we'll pay for your hotel room and you can hang out. Mr. Beast gotten some hot water for doing it with a bunch of YouTubers.
Yeah.
It's called paying them.
It's
But
just
there's a
paying
term.
them, yeah.
There's a term for it. There is a term where they do it with journalists and creators, and they
People
bring
are
them
saying
in.
access journalism.
Yeah, something like that, where they don't tell them like, oh, you have to write a positive review, but they very much imply like, we would appreciate one. Anyway, here's your free commemorative mixtape and CD player. Wink. Like they did that for all the journalists.
Can you give me a second? I want to pull that up, the thing you're talking about. on
Yeah,
video.
while you're doing that, I want to know though, what is the issue with this existing, right? Again, it's not a game. I'll give you that. It's not a game. So if you're going and expecting a game, that's completely fair that you're not happy with the end product. It's not a game. But if you're looking for a fun story that has interactive elements, I really just do not see the issue with this game. And
Okay.
this thing, I don't even know.
I'll give you a list.
This
I'll give you a
experience.
list. Because I got a big hate boner over this because I hate this shit like the fucking sun burns bright. There is a list of grievances with this game. Number one, it is not indie, but is parading as such. It was fully funded and backed by, I think, Oracle, some giant tech company, as well as different, like...
You're talking about Annapurna Interactive,
Yes,
which is
Annapurna
a company.
Interactive.
They've existed for a long time. The daughter, the girl who owns the company is...
It's on screen.
Yes.
A very rich person's daughter, basically. So,
and the push...
Sure.
It's Larry Ellison. It's not just a very rich person.
yeah.
This man owns Oracle.
Right. And
So
the
it's
push,
not indie.
the push in the
This is a-
advertisement was that it was
It's
an
not.
indie game or a straightforward little thing. It is definitely not indie, especially because it uses fully licensed, paid-for royalty music. So that's one.
Does it claim that it's indie though? I mean, like you check his store page and shit like that, and it's pretty clearly published by, and they're not like hiding that aspect. I don't know who's necessarily calling it indie.
Okay. We'll say whether or not that is the feel that people got from this game, and we'll leave that at that. Okay, whether or not they directly claimed it. Number two.
Okay.
The game is, you said, an interactive movie. Your interactions do not have any weight on said movie. You do not have any fail states. You do not change the outcome of the story in any way.
No.
Nothing at all that you do influences what you are seeing on screen in any capacity, except for the most minute detail of, oh, she has to jump over a guardrail. If you don't hit A, she'll stumble a little bit. That's it. Now, to take that to the third point, that does not deserve 10 out of 10 journalism reviews for a video game. Is this game on par, according to the game journalist world and public opinion, with Elden Ring, Breath of the Wild, Super Mario World?
No, it's not.
No.
Again, it's not a game. It's not a game.
Exactly.
I 100% give you that. Yeah, what?
Where do you live again?
Australia.
Can you read this headline real quick?
From mixtape to pro jank footy, the most exciting Australian indie games at South SX SW. I think that's South by Southwest, Sydney 2025.
I rest my case.
Number 4.
Well, no, that's-
Your people have called it indie.
Number
This is
4.
not-
The
This is not
story.
them saying that they're indie, by the way. There's a big difference between someone calling it indie, like you guys are, and them themselves saying that they are indie.
In Australia, calling it indie games.
Sure.
And also,
So a journalist called them indie incorrectly. Sure, fine. That's like you calling it indie incorrectly as well.
this is a
the whole,
convention or something.
the
It's
whole
not just
claim
a
that
journalist.
they are false advertising themselves as indie is what I'm pushing back on now. I haven't seen themselves refer to the game as indie. I haven't seen them try to obfuscate the fact that they were published by one of the biggest.
The live wires, the retros,
Whether or not
and
they said it
finally,
was irrelevant,
the
they still have
socialites.
the public
The arena has
perception.
loaded.
So
Buckle
people
up.
are going to be angry about that perception, the way that it is marketed and presented, while not actually being that.
Well,
But when I was
Cash. Our
watching
contestants
all
will
the
need to
trailers
gather
and
the
stuff,
cash faster than the rest. If they hit the goal first, they can bask in glory.
Exactly, Scotty. Let's see who rises to the occasion.
Vault 1 is being opened, and the retros don't miss a beat.
The first elimination is official, and with that, every contender now knows the score is serious.
And not even a polite hello before they got started.
Well, Scotty, sometimes actions speak louder than words.
Watch out! Over there! Revive me! Revive me, please!
And there we go, first team wipe on the board.
Never fun to be the first in that context, but the live wires will bounce back.
Kudos, back in play! I got it! Steal cash out A! Steal cash out A!
retros just hit the eject button.
I guess some plays do go out of date.
It's in! The retros make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match.
That's a textbook play, Scotty. Timeless and effective.
The retros are trying to kick it old school at Vault 2.
Watch your respawn credits.
Revive, please.
Things are about to get a little apocalyptic in the arena.
Okay, let's go. Back to the battle. Danger over here. Gas line set.
Our contestants continue to play high-stakes dodgeball against the skies
Give me
above,
back!
thanks to our Meteor Showers event. No stopping the retros as they lock in a cash out.
Back in action.
Save yourself!
Go for a steal on C.
The game show event starts. Poison en route!
Help a squad mate out. Revive me. All in one go, and still not even breathing hard.
With a full retrospect of the we can say that the retros earned that victory. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home.
Going to be one of those arts walking simulator style games with very little or no gameplay, and that's exactly what I got at the end of the day. I wasn't expecting Elden Ring.
Okay, but you're not reading the game journalist reviews that give it perfect 10
Yes,
out of
I'm
10
not.
scores.
I'm not.
Congratulations, Jackson. Here's my big gift basket to you with
I'm not
custom
reading game
mixtape and
reviews.
CD player that says you did not get swept up into the hype that was artificially
Just like
generated around
that,
this
your
game.
prize is in.
That's part of why people are mad.
I think all the hate is artificially generated at the
No,
moment.
it's
I just
not.
don't.
The game looks like
I
shit.
do not see the necessary. Well, I don't see. Okay, so it's already turned into a culture war. And I don't get why. Like, mixtape isn't trying to tell a message of anything like that.
But do you really think that IGN, DualShockers, The Inside Informer, CG Magazine, Gaming Trends, Gaming.net, Insider Gaming, Screen Hub's Diviver, The Sixth Axis, Use a Potion, Video Game Chronicles, Voxel, Well Played, and a bunch of others. 10 out of 10, all of them. Pure coincidence. It is that much of a masterpiece.
I enjoyed it. I wouldn't give it a 10 out of 10.
Anecdotal evidence, destroyed. Plato and Socrates kicking your ass around the corner. Number 4, the story of the game is the same tired, played out, uninspired, middle-class white suburban kid revolution arc of whatever they're fighting for that has low stakes and nothing of consequence. There is an entire arc in the plot where you hype yourself up to go get fast food with your friends. Okay, cool. That's revolutionary storytelling we have there. It's stuff we've heard 1,000,000,001 times before. There's no heart. There's no soul. You can have
I
artsy
disagree. There's a
walking.
lot of heart and soul in this game.
You
It's
can have
ridiculous.
artsy walking simulators. What Remains of Edith Finch is a fucking incredible game, and it's pure walking simulator because it tells an actual story. This game is more, hey, check out the music I like.
The retros.
What if I
The
make it
overdogs.
about it?
And finally,
Game.
the ultra rares.
The end.
This is it, viewers.
That's all it really
Ready or
has.
not, here we go.
Oh, there goes this game. It's set to be released in theaters, guys.
Oh, good. Yeah. Oh, that's
Welcome to Quick
Wasn't
Cash,
there a
where
whole list
speed
where it
is
was
the
like,
key to
they wanted
victory.
a movie,
The
they
first team
wanted
to
do, like,
stash
a
enough
story,
cash
they
will
wanted
reign
this whole
supreme.
shot for shot
Right on the
thing of
money,
all these
Scotty.
pre-planned,
Speed is key.
No, not
Danger at cash out B.
To be fair, Annapurna Interactive.
Classic
yeah,
move
they
from the
started
Retros.
as
They're opening
Annapurna.
Vault
They're a film company.
Yeah,
It
that's
does,
cool.
it does make sense in that. You know?
Oh, there.
It's a one.
Then just cut. This is just Shrek. You guys are
Interactive movie, an interactive
First elimination of the match. Our
It's a
teams are
one-two punch.
finally getting acquainted.
This is what it's all about, partner.
Couldn't agree more, Scotty.
That comes out of the game.
Hold on. You're back in no time. Up there. Keep fighting. I'm fine. Kind of. Charge to cash out B. Greatly appreciated. I'm back.
Making an exclusive move. The ultra rares have triggered the first cash out.
Watch out. Over there.
First team
Watch
white,
out,
and it's
down there.
shaking things up.
The overdogs took a tough hit right there. The overdogs are back in action.
I feel some revenge brewing. The retros need to stay sharp.
Down there! Watch out! Over there! Danger down there!
momentum going.
That was something truly special. What a moment.
Reviving here.
Looks like the laws of gravity are taking a coffee break in the arena. Contestants should expect a bit of a floating feeling.
Secure vault.
The overdogs are back.
Time for some revenge. The Retros better brace for impact.
Threat detected. Up there.
We continue with our low gravity, which June tells me has not led to any revisions to the standard model of physics. Thanks for that, June. Some action in the arena as the Retros are opening Vault 2.